What up, guys? Yo, today we're gonna be checking out what, broski? Let me know. We are back, by the way.
GMMTV BL couples with the biggest potential. Yes, we just said that in a sentence. 8 GMMTV couples with the biggest potential, and we are back. We're back from Ecuador. We were abroad. We were celebrating my mirage. My cat was there, at least in cardboard form. Her soul was there with us. She's still alive. She's still alive.
She's still alive.
Someone stole her. But either way.
You had to get her back? I saw her on the table.
She didn't make it to the party.
She didn't
make it to the party.
I saw it, and I was gonna get it, but then I forgot to grab it on my way out. And then when I came back, it was gone.
Exactly, it was gone.
Where
she never made it. I don't know. Either way, your boy got married.
I have
Kevin
a question,
went over
dude.
there.
I have a question. It pertains to kind of like BLs, because I feel like David really wanted to see me walk down the aisle for him, just by myself. Now tell me what that was about. I kind of already know, and I said it in the, I think it was that When Life Gives You Tangerines. It was the one I recorded with my brother yesterday.
All right.
I think he just really wanted to see me come down, you know, the aisle. It just, he had a tear down his eye when I came down.
Let me clear up the rumors, because yes, it is in the video. It is in the video that Kevin was walking down the aisle and I was tearing. However,
and I was alone.
It changed. He was alone.
It was just me walking
down the aisle, and I was just like looking at, waiting by the altar, just waiting for my boy to come up. And then my boy did a right turn. My boy did a sharp right turn. He wobbled a little, made everyone laugh, and then he went to his seat, and I was heartbroken. But the reason that is because there was supposed to be someone with Kevin who couldn't make it, so the whole thing had to be rearranged. All right, Kev. Yeah. Although it was a little like a snippet of what would have been. All right.
And I think you did it on purpose, dude. I think you told your other best man not to come for just to have that shot of me walking down the aisle and you waiting for me.
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of magical. It was very emotional. I think I saw. Like Kevin looked at me. Our eyes connected. And he smiled like, "Oh my gosh, shit, I do." We're here to watch. Once again, the GMMTV couples with the biggest potential. Let's get down to who do you owe thanks to, by the way, because this is a Ruby.
Oh, where did you go? There you are.
Video. Oh.
This was suggested by our Rubies. By the way, we have an announcement for our Ruby suggestions that we might be changing it up and or getting rid of it on Patreon. So when we do that post, it'll explain everything. However, it's just kind of like not falsely advertised or anything, because we're still doing the ones that were previously suggested. But then afterwards, we don't know as of right now, but a post will be coming soon explaining whether we will or not continue. This was suggested by Ron. 8 GMLTV BL couples with the biggest potential. So thank you, Ran. Let's go.
Let's do this.
But yeah, thank you, broski, for having me walk.
Actually, you're gonna make me cry, Kev. It was actually very. Oh, I don't know. I think sometimes it happens for a reason. Yeah, because it was so nice. It was so nice. I don't know. It was like my bro walking down. Shit.
He gave me a moment. You gave me a moment in your own wedding, dude. Even Liz was accompanied by her dad. I just came in solo, dude. I was like,
you did. Best man, bro. You got the privilege.
Dude, like. David told me this prior, like we practiced the day before. I was like, I really hope I don't laugh when I'm coming up on the aisle. Got me giggling, bro. Looking at me down the aisle.
He was giggling. He was blushing. I was like, oh, guys. All right. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's focus.
How loud is this? This is really loud.
Damn.
There we go.
There's a lot of men kissing right now. That could have been us at the altar, Kev.
So, like, biggest potential. Thai BL
GMMTV BL couples with the biggest potential. Over the years, we have witnessed some on-screen couples from
I wonder
GMMTV
how many we're gonna know.
Replaced by new partners or moving out of the company. But with the new actors joining the said company, new pairings are being loved by their fans and gaining a high potential to go big with their careers.
Potential.
In this video, we will be discussing.
I've already said this. I don't like the idea of pairings and then doing a bunch of shows with that. You know, like it always feels weird. Like at least have a couple of shows where they're not paired up, and then down the line they get paired up again. You know, kind of like just people do in the West anyway. But like to have constant pairings, I'm like that's
on-screen
so...
couples which have the biggest
Must
potential
get
in the
hard.
future. Without further
All
ado,
right, hater.
let's get started.
Say no to commitment, Marie.
First on our list, Perth Santa. Following the announcement of GMMTV ending the partnership of Perth and Shimon on screen back in June last year, fans were puzzled on who would be the new partner of Perth in Perfect 10 Liners as the replacement of
Oh my
Shimon.
god.
By having one full series together as the main couple and a side couple story in Never Let Me Go. Some fans were not that enthusiastic with the pairing of Perth-Shimon due to their lack of chemistry, especially in the last series. When GMMTV announced that Santa would take over the role of Shimon in Perfect 10 Liners as Perth's new partner, there were some doubts on whether the new pairing would deliver an even better performance. I was also having my own doubts back then since Santa's last BL with Earth was astounding and their chemistry was a chef's kiss. But with the release of Perfect 10 Liners, all of my doubts were gone, and to be honest, they have been my favorite couple in the show. That all of their scenes make me smile.
Crazy.
I actually don't know whether this was all planned by GMMTV, but since it was
sounds
only
planned.
April of last year that Santa joined the company, it's probably more of a coincidence.
Coincidence.
Now that Perth Santa proved that they really have the chemistry to be GMMTV's next big thing, I wonder if they will be given more projects in the future aside from their upcoming series Love You Teacher. It might be a last-minute decision from the management, but I think the risk was worth it, and we have got now one of the best couple from GMMTV.
Alright, genuine question. Is that how you guys feel whenever like I do a video without Kevin? Or like Kevin does a video without me? And it's just like someone else? I think I get what you guys feel. Like I think I can understand based on what we just saw right here. Like the announcement, you won't be filming with him no more. We gotta find him a new partner.
Yeah.
I don't even know them that well. Wow.
That's so true. I didn't even think of that. Good comparison, dude. Another way of
right, that's
way you
us.
see me. That's
us, dude. Okay.
Number 2 on our list, William S.
William.
I was probably one of the few people that got excited upon seeing the mock trailer of Tempo because finally, there would be a new show where the plot has not been done yet by GMMTV. Although there's some kind of similarity between Tempo and Only Boo, the maturity of the former is when it comes to the overall story. At first, it was only about the plot, and I did not think that some of the main cast would make me love the show because of their performance.
Usually
But
what
lo and
happens
behold,
though.
William S. and the other actors surprised me that it left me speechless.
And the others.
I did not expect that they would convince me with their acting skills, since most of them are kinda new on being actors. GMMTV might also be surprised that this series surpassed their expectations for it. For the main couple, there's really something between them that made the whole story so much enjoyable to watch, and that's probably their compatibility.
Guys, sorry. I think this is the best medium for me to ask. What is going on with Drake, aka Corn? If you all can let me know in the comments, because I don't know what's happening. I've seen some comments about Drake.
I have too.
I don't know if you've seen the comments as well.
On YouTube, yeah.
Please tell me in the comments what's going on after, you know, you tell me the BL actors with the most potential. Yeah. But I'm genuinely curious.
That's
because what's happening over there is mind-blowing and I don't know what to believe.
As a couple on screen, I have known Estate for so many years already, and I love how great he is as an actor, so that might be one of the reasons why I really like this series so much. GMMTV might be initially planning to just have William S. as a one-time couple in order to boost the popularity of the group, but we shall see in the coming years if the company would retain them as the official partners.
Wild. Official partners. Oh, they're on the Netflix. Cool.
Oh.
Number 3 on our list, Aou Boom. Given the hype and the huge following of this on-screen couple,
why don't I know any of them?
That GMMTV
Why
hasn't
don't
done
you
anything
know?
to give them their own show. Aou Boom have already played several side
Why
couple
don't you,
characters.
Lisa? This is I feel like this is something with the suggestions, I think, which is why we're gonna end up getting rid of it, unfortunately, is that a lot of people pick stuff that like either we're just not vibing with, or like it just doesn't pertain to like what we watch. Like this is more or less, I guess, to prep us in case we see them down the line, right? Like in a show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, and I've said this before with like any of the BL things, because I've seen it in some of the suggestion previously where it's like they're like, why are you watching it if you don't seem like you really want to watch it. And like that is the point of the Ruby suggestions, to find something that we like and that you guys like, and then we'll see if it vibes or it doesn't vibe. Lately, however, it's been mostly things that we're not really that vibing with. So there's there's like that short film that we watched. Like that one was a really good one, like a really good suggestion.
Oh, that was fantastic! Oh my god.
And this is in no way, shape, or form trying to be like, oh, you guys aren't suggesting good things or anything of that nature. But this video perfectly exemplifies it. I just don't think it made sense for us to watch this because we're not that interested in the pairings. And I've said this before. I was like, for me personally, I don't like it when when people pair up in that sense. Like the way that it works, in Thai BLs, like, and I get that that's how it works.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not attached to the pairings, and I'm not attached to the actors. Like when I watch regular things, I don't get attached to the actors that much, and I'm not one to get attached to the actors. And I think it's the same when I'm watching the BLs or even the K-dramas. Like through time, it kind of happens, but we're still so relatively new to BLs that there's been no really like attachment in that sense, to that care.
I completely differ from Kevin. I do like the pairings. I like how they try to keep the world going.
Yeah.
But I don't like there's no progression in the characters itself.
Okay.
But I digress from that. What like part of the reason why we're most likely will stop doing the Ruby suggestions is that, for example, this video, we don't know them. Our reaction is not where we want them to be. Like this
we don't know
video
anything
is
about it.
Very odd.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like unless we see like some actors we know in the next 4 minutes, you guys are gonna get the reaction you want. If not, you might have already clicked off.
Yeah, like I don't.
Series such as
it feels mean to say, but I don't really care about it. These are potential pairings, but I don't know these actors
performances
at all.
Exactly. I don't know.
I'm not the biggest fan of this on-screen couple. These two are indeed talented, and their chemistry has always been the brightest whenever they are on screen. Another thing, GMMTV could give them any plot or story, and I think Aou and Boom would slay given their natural chemistry and great acting skills. Whether it's a rom-com show such as We Are, or like their characters in Perfect 10-liners, which is more of a heavy drama, Aou and Boom would definitely surprise us all. As of now, Aou and Boom will be featured on another upcoming GMMTV BL series called Memoir of Ratty, and they are still playing as a side couple. I hope that Aou and Boom will get what they deserve and have their own show next year.
Who's Aou? Either way.
Who's Aou and who's Boom? I think so.
One of them had a really cool face.
Why are you shitting on the other one, bro?
Number 4 on our list, Seekeen. I know that a lot of you probably did not like Only Boo because it's another school-based drama series and it offers nothing new to the table. But
also, I don't feel like I'm gonna remember them if we do end up watching a pairing of them. There's so many of them. 8 is a lot, and it's kind of skimming by through everything, so it's not even giving me time to process who they are.
So.
Honestly,
I'll be the judge of this when I watch the show.
I found Seekeen as the main reason why I loved that show. It wasn't grand in anything such as its storyline or the likes, but it showed to me what it really promised and delivered it so well. The acting performances could still be improved, I'm not gonna lie, but I always see them as two of the hidden gems that GMMTV.
I appreciate the narrator is
Their
real.
Partnership did not create
was real with that comment.
Because
sometimes you gotta say when the actors aren't being good actors, aka check out our Heart Close reaction.
Them what they truly deserve. Now that Seekeen will be making another series together in 2025 called Head to Head, I wonder if this would be the series that could put them to stardom.
That's a funny name.
I just hope that their upcoming BL series is a masterpiece, knowing
we did finish up the Heart Killers,
one of the most interesting plots this year.
Oh, we did.
It's on the gold tier.
And above. Check it all out, guys. Come on.
Number 5 on our list.
Nani?
Nani. Technically, this on-screen partners
Sounds
are not a
familiar.
BL couple since their last project together was more of a bromance show rather than an actual BL series. Although it was marketed that way by the company itself, fans couldn't resist the charm of both actors, especially when it comes to their chemistry on screen. I personally did not watch this series with the reason that it was a bromance, even though the trailer already got me when it was first revealed. I have seen some clips on other social media platforms and they are indeed a magical on-screen partners which I think could do well if they are marketed as an on-screen couple. That's probably the reason why their upcoming series Woo made it to my list of most anticipated series.
There's
of
a lot of upcoming BL
2025,
series.
and I think a lot of their fans
Series
are
says-
also waiting for that to come later this year or probably in 2026. Number 6 on our list. Great tip. We first saw this on-screen BL couple last year with the release of 1D Good Day, which received mixed reviews from the fans. I'm actually more of those who enjoyed it because the series got a fresh couple, plus it was a light story overall which helped my mood at that time. But even though I'd enjoyed it, I still think that we haven't reached yet the full potential of great.
Yo, you taking notes, Kev?
I think they
Kev
could
is
still
looking
give
like
more
he's taking
depending
notes
on
here.
their roles they would
Remember
play
it.
in the future. That's why I'm quite excited
I'm
to see the
drawing
two
little
of them in
figurines.
another upcoming series, Memoir of Ratty, which is a period series because having this kind of plot means a much more serious
period
storyline.
series.
I hope that the next
Ah.
series would make them show their
Interesting.
talents on screen and become a challenge as artists as well.
A period BL series. Finally, are we gonna know one?
Aside from these on-screen BL couples, I also consider both Thor Fluke and Winnie Saturn as two other on-screen couples with great potentials due to their
we know the
chemistry
other
and
one.
talents as well. Which BL couple would you like to add in this list? Thank you for watching. That's it, and
We
see
don't
you
know
on the next
men.
one.
And they're already couples. They can't be potential couples.
Yeah, that's hard.
This video definitely seems like a video for someone that knows more about BLs and has been watching it for a longer period of time.
We added nothing in. I'm sorry.
We added nothing to these videos. And again, it's not for the person suggesting this. We're still so appreciative that someone would support on the Ruby tier and then, want to suggest a video that they might think that we would enjoy. Or like, that would be interesting for us. Unfortunately, that's not the case that it's happening, and it's been happening more and more frequently. So I think I think this one definitely, I think it clarifies the fact that we should stop doing the Ruby suggestions for our sake, but most importantly for your guys' sake, because I mean we are getting comments similarly saying like you guys don't even seem like like if you guys don't want to watch it, because even some of the BL comps, like the funny ones, we love, but the ones that are like gushy and sentimental, we've never actually. For us, like I don't know, for me, I'm like I can't add anything to this. This is a sweet moment, sure. But then, 20 minutes of this, of us just being like, that's nice, or aw. Like, it's like, like, it doesn't, it's not fun, The funny ones I love.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not fun to just, watch the sweet moments, So, like, one here and there is good. It's like, oh, wow, that's nice. But then again, it goes back to me being like, I'm not that, like, I don't watch compilations of actors, so that doesn't translate into me wanting to watch compilations about Thai BL actors, so like it's like the same for me, so that's why I forget what other types of videos, and we've also said this on camera multiple times where it's like, oh, this would be fun to watch, or this would be fun to watch, but no one actually ends up suggesting that stuff. And I think it's time to cut that part out. We're gonna probably replace that slot with something else on Patreon, and then hopefully like for YouTube as well, we do other different content. Anyway, though, guys, thank you guys for watching. David, do you have anything to say?
My cat will do the intro just because it got very awkward. We'll see you guys on the next one, even though there might not be another Ruby suggestion. Goodbye. Bye!